Hi, it's Marieta. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, I want to give you an update on what to do if your case is currently stuck at NVC. Also, I want to give you 6 ways how you can expedite, and also I'm going to be talking about the processing times. Coming right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell below so you're notified when I release new content. And let's get started. I want to talk about how can you expedite your case at NVC, also what to do if your case is stuck at NVC. Likewise, I want to talk about how long does it take to actually receive your case from USCIS. So if your petition was recently approved and you are waiting for that welcome letter from NVC, but you still for whatever reason, which we will discuss in this video, you have not received that welcome letter, what to do next. So let's get started. First things first. So typically to receive that letter, the welcome letter, once you have received the notice of approval from USCIS, it typically takes, under normal circumstances, up to 4 weeks. However, under current circumstances, it actually takes up to 8 weeks. So if you're still waiting for your welcome letter and you are not able, therefore, to start actually your DS-260 and so on and pay your fees, it's because the current situation is changed from 4 weeks to actually 8 weeks. So wait up to 8 weeks or so, and if you still don't receive that welcome letter, then I would actually start calling NVC. Now, there is a number you can call, especially when it comes to immigrant visas. However, usually it takes, you are online, like wait times are crazy. So I highly recommend you actually call early morning, 7 a.m. EST, because this is the best way for you to actually get in. So definitely try that. Also, if you're going to email them, once you receive the notice from USCIS, there is an email to actually submit your inquiry. Do not use that email. You can basically just use that public inquiry form and submit your email request. Once you do that, you still need to wait, because currently the public inquiry response is, they are right now, as of March 29th, they are replying to public inquiries received on March 16th. So it usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks to actually receive that email response from NVC. Therefore, I highly recommend to try the other option, to call them and do it in the morning, early morning. So that's number 1. Number 2, once they receive your case, you will actually receive the welcome letter, right? And when you get that welcome letter, then you can actually start uploading the documents and pay the fee and so on. And once you do that, again, because of right now the situation with the pandemic, and many of these US consulates abroad are actually not processing immigrant visa cases, what's gonna probably happen is that your case will be stuck at NVC, because you won't be able to schedule your interview. And this is the case many of you are experiencing. Many of you are emailing me what to do, because I don't know what to do, like my case is stuck at NVC level because US Embassy is not processing. What can I do? In that case, I highly recommend that once you actually pay the fee at NVC level, and once you actually upload the DS-260 on all the supporting documentation, the affidavit and civil documents, then I highly recommend that you actually request Expedite. And the reason you do that is because you will be put on top of that queue. And so once the US Embassy start resuming their services, and they start actually resuming immigration visa services, then you will be able to schedule your visa interview, your immigrant visa interview, if you will. Obviously, we're talking about immigrant visas here. We are not talking about non-immigrant visas. This is only concerning people who are approved and they are waiting for their immigrant visas, or they want to start processing their immigrant visa petition at the NVC level. So guys, so let's talk about 6 reasons you can actually request Expedite, and I did already briefly mention it in my other video, which I will be linking here for you. So reason number 1 is health. If you have actually health reasons, medical reasons to go back to US, and I'm talking about physical health, then you can request Expedite. Number 2, child is aging out. So for example, if your child is part of petition and is about to age out, meaning it's about to reach 21 years of age, then you can request expedite. Number 3, pregnancy. If you need, for whatever reason, be in United States, maybe you have a doctor there, maybe your spouse is there, you guys are separated, you want to give birth in US and you have a reason for that, then this would be another reason. Number 4, psychological problems. Psychological problems, and in that case you would need psychological evaluation. You would need a letter from your psychologist that for you to be outside of United States, it is deeply impacting your psychology, right? So obviously you need to submit evidence. If you just say like, you know what, I am stressed and frustrated, that's not gonna work, obviously. Next one is financial hardship. You can document that if you are, for example, about to lose your job offer that was part of that I-140 petition, right? That could be a reason why you need to go back. And lastly, if you are a business owner, if you have your own business, and if by you not being present in the United States, you will impact your financial operation, you will lose money, you are able to establish financial hardship within your business due to the fact that you are outside of the United States, this could be a valid reason for expedite. So make sure once you understand that this would be one of the reasons that can apply for your case, make sure to submit evidence. It's not just enough to send email, which would be NVC expedite at state.gov. You also need to submit evidence. If you need help with that, you are welcome to schedule consultation with me and we can discuss and brainstorm how we can actually, and what kind of evidence we can submit in your case so we can expedite your case. Also, you need to attach the invoice number, because you do this once you pay the fee, once you uploaded those documents. You do not do this before you actually pay the fee and upload documents. Once you do that, then only then you actually send that email and you request your expedite. So that's number 1 thing you can do. And this is actually something I highly recommend you do because otherwise it might take months for you to be able to schedule an interview and actually attend that interview at the US consulate in your home country. So that's that. What else that I wanted to share with you is that for those who are requesting your interview at the US Embassy in those countries that are impacted by the travel ban, right? I talk a lot about travel ban because many of you are having these questions. What can I do right now? My country is impacted by travel ban. And there are 2 travel bans that are in place right now as I'm making this video. Number 1 is that travel ban impacting all travelers to entry United States if you are from EU, UK, Ireland, Brazil, and South Africa. If you basically are from these countries, you cannot, especially if you spend last 14 days, you cannot enter United States. However, as we know, this travel ban most likely will be lifted in May, mid-May. So once this happens, this is going to impact also the processing time at the US consulate in your country, because US consulate in your country will no longer have the excuse that they are not processing immigrant visas. So you can expect then to be able to schedule your interview, your immigrant visa interview. So that's number 1 travel ban we have going on. Number 2 is that travel ban that is set to expire in actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is March 31st, which is the travel ban PP proclamation 152, but this is impacting non-immigrant visa categories. So what you need to know is that if you are being impacted by this travel ban, tomorrow this travel ban will expire, and then you should be able to actually schedule your L visa, H visa, J1, and so on interviews that were impacted by this particular proclamation, guys. So if you need more help, you're welcome to schedule consultation with me. The link is going to be below this video. And also stay tuned for my upcoming videos, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you like my channel, please do like it, share this information with other people, make sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.